My life continued on its positive trajectory. The small farm I was cultivating continued to flourish. The row of cars sat parked behind what I started calling the guest house. My cupboards were nearly overflowing with supplies enough to last for months. The Zed still hadn't wandered close enough to my property to consider worrying about. It remained a possibility in the back of my head that a horde could eventually make its way out into the country, but for now I paid that idea little thought. I was still convinced that everything would be fine. Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight. Welcome back to another episode of Project Zomboid. Let's open the curtains. A little bit of sun in there. Anyway, yeah, when we last left off, we'd been doing reasonably well for ourselves. We've got some work to do here, I should think, but all told, our, yeah, maybe we've got just a tad too much. Actually, you know what, let's, craft one sheet rope. There we are. And if we look at our, actually, can I make a sheet rope out of this? No. Okay. So that's what keeping full clothes is useful for. Gotcha. Alright. Let's chuck all of our rags in there. Get our bandage in there as well. West Point map can go in our glove compartment. And yeah, it looks like for this morning we've got a fair amount of sorting and cleaning to do, which I guess is how we'll start things off. Then we will want to go ahead and check to make sure that... I don't really know why I'm keeping this rubber duck. But then again, it doesn't hurt to have it, so I guess it's not terrible. This is going to be silly, but I'm going to throw that pair of pants in there, and I'm also going to make an effort not to grab any more clothes for a while, because clearly we don't really need any more, for the time being anyway. How are these doing? Got some extra water balls. You know what? I'm going to keep them up here. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to have some extra water bottles just spread around the house. They're not full or anything. They're just kind of there. And if we go down to the end here, we've got our extra painkillers and vitamins and all that good stuff. Could throw an extra whiskey bottle up there, I guess, if we were really feeling it. I'm gonna go ahead. We literally just woke up. So it's probably a tad bit silly, but I'm gonna go ahead and... You know what? I might actually throw this in here as well. And some of the sheets. Yeah. Actually, maybe I'll take that regular bandage back now that I think about it. I assume it's just a higher quality sort of thing. Alright, so that's good enough. And yeah, we'll just kind of keep on sorting stuff here. And I guess I should maybe fast forward past all of this, but what is the agenda for today? That's what we'll address first, I think. One, at some point I should resort all of this, because I think I've got stuff all mixed around in those various bags. But overall, we've got a pretty good situation going here. I'm actually going to throw our rounds in here. And where was I keeping all the shotgun shells again? I've got a pistol in here. I think I was keeping the weapons in here. Oh, no, I was. So you know what? I'm actually going to go ahead and take this axe. Anyway. Yeah, I think the agenda for today is probably mostly just going to be to kind of walk around and maybe do some work around the farm here. To continue, I think I was keeping all my extra shells in here, though maybe I should get a drawer or something to keep upstairs. You know, just so that we don't have an excess. Where the heck did I put that axe now? All in here somewhere, if I can find it. Extra hunting knife. I want to kind of just use these kitchen knives for now, and we'll worry about all that other stuff. Forgot to put away our disinfectant. We've got some more nails. But while we're over here, let's put our cooking supplies away. Because that's also a good idea. Yeah, just... It's going to be a bit of a lighter... Probably also a shorter episode, seeing as... You know, we don't really... have a terribly big amount to do. I'm gonna have... Maybe I'll eat a chocolate bar. A lot of calories, so we might not even want to eat much day. Gotta be a better way to handle that. And I'm sure I'll figure it out someday, but I feel like butter goes bad over time if you just leave it lying around, but oh, and this radish is rotten, so we'll throw that in the compost bin. These don't really make us happy. A lot of carbohydrates, though, so that's not a bad thing. And the cookie would help make us feel better, so I'll eat it. Oh, and at some point I'm going to have to check to see if there's anything in here that's rotten. But for now, it's not my problem. I'm actually still storing chips in here. I don't really need to keep honey in the fridge either. But I do. Because that's just the kind of person I am, apparently. And also the kind of person who doesn't make sure that he's taken everything out of his bags before swapping them. Oh, actually, we're basically full here. Okay. Well, I mean, it's good to know that we've got so much food, I guess. I mean, maybe I've been hoarding a bit. But then again, that's not inherently bad, since at some hypothetical future point, I mean, who knows? Fishing tackle can probably go in here. We don't even have a fishing rod now that I think about it. Net trap, that can go in there. What about what's going on in here? Other net trap. Or have I been keeping all my garbage bags? I've kind of lost track of that. That's not good. I was storing them in one of these storage containers. I think I'll cut ahead and we'll take care of all that and I'll catch up with you. Alright, so we're back and let's have a quick look here, see what's going on here. Our plants appear to be still well watered. If we just kind of take a bit of a random sample here. Still seedlings, still kind of just sitting there, and let's see here. Where's that rotten radish? There we go. We just kind of stick it in here, and at some point that should kind of do its thing. Or did I need? I think I need to put a sack in there first to get a sack of compost. So I guess we'll do that. Maybe I should put some storage here as well. I'm gonna have to go over my storage at some point again. Because I'm fairly certain I have lost... Oh, it's because I'm keeping all my shotgun shells in here. Right. Righty on then. Alright, so... it's very foggy out. Another possibility for things that we could do is go back into town and get our car. That one we left back there, which would give us another chance to kind of continue working on our sprinting. But perhaps before we do that, let's, I want to see what, if anything, I get stats-wise from chopping down trees. Doesn't look like a whole heck of a lot. to be honest with you. So, I guess there's an argument about that. You know, it also occurs to me with the log walls. How? I know I need rope, but what is, like a consistent and relatively, easy source of rope? This I am not entirely sure on. Also, might as well saw all the logs and the planks, just get that out of the way. Then we'll just dump those in the tool shed for now. And this will get us a nice amount of XP as well, I believe. Also help towards carpentry a little bit, I believe. There we go. It's slow going, by the looks of it, and I believe we need one more level of carpentry in order to actually... oh boy. In order to actually make a rain catcher. And as far as I know, I don't think you can actually make a well. I don't think that's something that is normally available. Which is a bit of a shame, but, you know, life goes on and we'll figure out what to do. You know, I can't wait until animals exist, because I assume stuff like cows and the like, and then we could maybe have our own little farm going on here. Let's see, does this gate work? It does. But this one stays locked, and as far as I know, there's nothing I can do about that. It's one of the greatest disappointments of my young life. To be honest with you. It kills me a little inside. Also, you know, I'm gonna throw the sheet rope in here. There we go. And... alright, apparently I need to find somewhere else on the floor to drop this. Feels kind of silly, but there it is. And we're already exerted, so I guess we should maybe take a rest. God, why is there... can I remove it? What do I need? Hammer and a screwdriver. You know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and... I'm just gonna remove that. Because it annoys me. Can I remove it and then just put it back on, I wonder? Actually, can I pick it up? Surely it's not that simple. But I had to be sure. 50% chance of success, those are not bad odds. And it actually gave us some parts. What do I need to actually make a gate? I mean, surely I can make the gate. Let's see here. Wooden pillar, log wall. So 4 logs, 4 ropes, or ripped sheet, or twine, or rope. Alright. Or just a lot of planks and nails. Expensive work, one way or the other, I suppose. Anyway, but at least we don't have that annoying situation going on where we've got this gate that I inexplicably can't lock. I mean, gates in real life, to my knowledge, are not exactly known, at least not those particular kinds of gates are not terribly well known for, you know, being impenetrable, but life goes on. Life goes on, no matter how much it annoys me at times. And there we go. Alright, so we've put our stuff away, and you know what? Maybe we'll just go running. Especially because I have not seen any zombies for the longest time. There's even been a couple of stray gunshots, dog barks and stuff at the, like, in-between episodes. And by in-between, I mean, like, between the time when I hit stop record and then start record for the next episode. And nothing seems to ever show up, so I don't really know what to make of it. To be honest with you, I'm also gonna go ahead and maybe take some pills there. Get that panic going away. And yeah, we'll just keep running, and hopefully we can, at some future point in time, end up in a situation where we actually level up. And that would be great. Actually, I suppose maybe just grinding away at tearing down, I don't know, superfluous furniture and stuff in order to upgrade our construction skill might not also be... That might not be a bad idea. Oh boy, am I actually not gaining any, Oh no, we're gaining very slowly. You know what, if I don't open it and if I'm not actively seeing it, it won't get us. Or at least it won't be such a big deal. But yeah, we're basically gonna be running a marathon every day. Just, work on, I mean, oh, we're kind of at a point where our weight is leveling out. So I've been eating too much. Or at least too much unhealthy food anyway. But, having said that, I know that there's... I've read a little into it because I'm kind of interested in how the game calculates these sorts of things, and I'm pretty sure that the game does have some kind of system where it balances out the calories you're consuming versus the ones you'd be burning by running all the time. Apparently not sleeping is never a good way to lose weight in this game. I don't know if that actually parallels to anything in real life. Presumably it might, but I could not really tell you for sure. Actually, you know what? We should rest at the gas station. Since we're exerted, we're going to want to run on back. And, yeah. Plus, there's a lot of Zeds, so... in, Rosewood. Especially where we left our car, so there is... Oh, right, there was no, there was nothing I could rest in. Unless I can rest in my car, or in a car. And there is, in fact, at least 1 or 2 cars lying around here. So I think... Yeah. Vehicle mechanics. I mean, I guess I could also work on our mechanic skill. Since we don't really have much going on with that. What do I need in order to do all this? We've got everything, we just don't have the skill. Oh, and we also need a car key for that. Car key is required. Why do I need a car key in order to install some of this stuff? I'm not sure. Car key. Why do I need a car key to remove the windows? Kind of weird to me, but that's life. Is there a way I can get in to the car? Pretty sure there's a way to pick the locks and stuff, but maybe I have to be at a higher skill level before the game will let me do that. Oh, apparently we've got keys to this thing. I just want to see. It's on empty, but could I conceivably start this? The answer is no. No, I cannot. Let's see here. Device options. Mechanic to sleep, exit vehicle. Yeah, I guess there's not really... Did I leave the key in there? I think I left the key in there. Why did I leave the key in there? Good question. Let's take that with us. Alright. Yeah, maybe we'll just do a bit of vehicle mechanics here. Try to work on our mechanics level and also acquire some extra light bulbs. I think I can actually just remove and then reinstall this stuff. I don't know if the game lets you remove and then then reinstall immediately, or if you have to wait like 24 hours or something. But I know that you can fiddle around with this stuff. Okay, and so we return back to Rosewood. Interesting little town, as always. Not 100% sure where we're going, but I am feeling relatively confident. Also, that radio is releasing a spooky amount of static. Fill that water bottle. Maybe have a quick drink while we're at it. Then we'll go ahead and equip that back up. And there's some stuff here. How's our, let's have a look. Now we're back to the whole losing weight stage of things. And as we know at the moment, we don't really have a pressing need to acquire additional food for the moment. We know that there's food here. But it's reasonable enough that we can kind of leave it. I'm going to take this metalworking for beginners with us. We might actually already have that. But I'm going to go ahead and... Actually, can I disassemble the bed? I can, actually. Maybe that's a project here that we'll want to work on. Because we do have a bunch of stuff just lying around on the ground in case it rains. But I also don't think those things collect rain unless we're within proximity. But grab all of this, dump it on the ground. Then once we're done with that, we can go ahead and disassemble mirror and drawers. Okay. And we need a saw. Of course we need a saw. I mean, technically I have a saw, but you apparently don't realize that, my good sir. Alright. I think that was, what, a 70% chance of success? Alright, nicely done. Bit of unusable wood. I'm going to take all the nails we find with us, I think, just because that feels like a useful thing to do. Yeah, 47% chance of success. Okay. So it's not great, but it's not terrible either. And we are acquiring additional nails to continue doing our good work. Oh yeah, we're making progress here. It's slow but steady. And that is probably good enough, really. The planks, those would help, I think, but I'm not gonna worry my pretty little head about that right now. I mean, I might even be going overboard worrying about nails, but it feels like something worth worrying about. And maybe the planks I assume you get construction experience for boarding stuff up. Then again, why would I want to board stuff up? Ooh, a video game. Oh, cool. I can actually dismantle it for scrap parts. And let's craft a sheet rope. Because it doesn't hurt to have a few of these, just in case we find ourselves having to dive out of a... Oh, can I not disassemble yeah, I guess I can't disassemble the chairs. Seems odd to me, but alright. What was the odds of this? 47%? I mean... Oh, some screws. Don't know how useful screws are, but I'll take them, because that's the first time I've seen a screw. And you never know. Ooh, boy, that's a little collection over there. There is nothing I want in here. Alright, and Jim Bob over there is coming for us, so let's give him a warm welcome. Knife to see ya, which is like the worst terrible attempt at a pun there of all time. Well, and there goes our knife. It was a knife while it lasted. Honestly, it's not even a good attempt at wordplay there. It's just terrible on every possible level. Yet, I'm gonna keep doing it. Possibly. Anyway, though, real slow episode here today, it would seem. Wonder if my chances of success with this stuff is better if I were to be, like, not tired, not worn out, not panicked. Maybe. I mean, that doesn't sound like an unreasonable supposition, does it? Excuse me, Mr. Door. I mean, I guess this is really all we can do, man. Though I'm reminded just how fast we were. In fact, I'm pretty sure most of the XP we have in carpentry comes from watching that woodworking show at the beginning of this whole thing. Which now I understand why that woodworking show is a thing, because clearly, yeah, it is not unlikely that an individual such as myself will need all the help they can get getting some starting levels to actually get to the good stuff. And I'm a fast learner in this game, so yeah, that's honestly mildly concerning. But I guess that's a process we're going to want to, you know, slowly work on here. Probably going to want to go to bed soon. High exertion, ridiculously tired, very hungry. So yeah, let's just take out these Zeds. See if we can't find ourselves a, get back. Actually, now would probably be a really good time to have our knife. Because that's just a one-shot kill regardless. I feel like there's something sneaking up behind us. That concerns me very greatly. Alright, that's one down. Makes our life just a tiny bit easier. There you go, you savage. You know, now that I've got a digital watch, it feels like... Oh, you know what? It's the radio crackling over there. That's what's getting us. Anyway, I think I'm going to turn in for the night, and I will catch up with all of you next time. Wait, is this how to make a... Oh my god, we can make a fishing rod. Alright, well, been a moderately productive day. And those are the best kind of days, so until the next time, I'll see you guys next time, yeah.